I know. I said I have an owie. I've got lots of owies right now, Nia. I'm not really in a great way.
South of the Heavenly Empire, there lived a great dragon. His eyelashes went down deep.
You may need to turn this up a little, or clean up the sound.
And bodies of those who suffer. People called the leaves of this plant tea. The glory of this drink spread far and wide. Soon the great dragon found men to take care of his eyelashes and preserve the healing properties of tea.
What?
They were called the White Wizards. The great dragon made a magical seal and gave it to the wizards he trusted the most. The master, his daughter, and the princess.
I feel like shit.
Merchants from all over the world.
I may come past to get you to take it off at some point. I'll tell you why while you're working. The individual in household is now on oxygen, and they had an accident where they were pretty much run into, you know, in those narrow neighborhood streets, into a vehicle. It was a van. The door was kind of, I mean, I went and I did the whatever, replaced the whatever and did everything, and the door was all wonky, you know, like somebody, they wanted a fortune to straighten a frame. And I stopped over at, who's the guy over here? I just happened to have it out, and I pulled it, and he said, that's nuts. See, you've been in stuff for years. He said, no, a piece of wood. And I thought, a buddy had said, a piece of wood, pull it out. I don't have the strength, right? He said, well, watch. Shit, man. So when this went on, he closed the hood today.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Al.
Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. So without, I mean, I can't get those dents out of it.
That doesn't.
But
You
it's
know
back
what?
so much.
At the best of moments, this is, I keep these things on because of course, guess what? Chilliwack. Go figure. And I'm not even supposed to have them, but, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'll probably have to reset it too. Yeah, because it usually, yeah, I pull it down and then I put padlocks on it. And if it's on the street, you can imagine what we...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost covers it anyway.
Well, see, this is just... Thank you so
Hey, no problem. Have a good day.
Oh,
And,
wow. I may come back and get you to do whatever, but you know what? It's probably... You made my... I gotta go over and look after a bunch of kids on a school now. Thank you. I will...
Have a good day.
Oh, good stuff. It's just a fucking... Hey, listen. I'm assuming if we're out for an hour, they may have the cord down. I can probably do what I've done to do it here. This is ongoing. I've had problems with this before, so I have probably just pushed it. I mean, it's gone over the edge. I thought that a couple of days ago when I hoisted the bike. We could have gone and got margarine, or maybe we can do it tomorrow, okay? It's probably not that important right now, is it?
What are you talking about?
You said you put them on your Gmail.
No,
Well,
I
you
did
could probably
not.
put something else on them.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
The movie's on Netflix.
Well, I guess I would send it to 11-1 if I did anything one time.
It's pretty bizarre. Just
I guess
lifting
I
that
would.
is bad. Okay. So here we is, and this is the big adventure out, which is, you know, I could say to you again, wouldn't it have been good if you had come in to hoist that bike? Okay, that would have been a nice thing, Tim. And I don't think that you're capable of moving Verargo into the backyard either. That's the other thing. You're not capable of backing it up. You didn't do very well doing it with Kelly there, even stabilizing it. So I don't know.
Kelly was the one that drove it back. It wasn't even me. He wouldn't let me.
Okay, well, that's why, isn't it? And I don't know who to ask. I can't imagine going and bothering Kelly. I don't know who to ask. I don't know if Manfred would come in, but it's a lot of dipping around one way or the other to get that thing into the garage, among other things. Ryan has no experience moving a bike, although Ryan is big enough and should be strong enough to do it. And I've got, one has to go into the garage, but before it goes into it doesn't have to have the gas changed. It will need the gas changed at some point, meaning we pull the truck out again. Although it'd be nice to do it all at once. Thank you. Put that in on the floor, please. Not there.
Hang on a second.
Who are these people? The men in black.
No, it's your second cousins. The men in the group in green.
The group in green.
Group in green.
The group in green. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, see, I don't really want to try to go in much before 8. I feel I won't. I'll wake up and I'm exhausted. So maybe I can. I started taking Tylenol last night, which is the only way I finally settled about 3. That's why I've had lay down, and I don't lay down for long. I do 10 minutes, and they're like cat naps. Just lay there and just start to doze a little. It's like, okay, I've got to get up. It isn't as bad as it was early. Well, that's because I've had 2 glasses of wine, right? And yeah, it will. I'm working on it. It will wear off. And at 2 in the morning, it's unreal. Yeah. speed to her, huh? God fucking damn, can we get back in that way? Rosedale. Chickens and incredible birds and all sorts of stuff, and Ingrid's great barn, and I talked to myself and said, you know what, there's nothing wrong with the way this thing is driving. It's driving pretty fucking good. So obviously it's tied into my thoughts. Sensitive to that crap. So we know what that is. Wow.
Hello, Kay.
How are you?
How are you? I'm good. Oh, really? Thank you. Thank you.
There we go.
Everything good?
Everything. Listen, it's
How's the old man doing?
don't even ask.
Really?
Oh God. I am just beside myself. Somewhere along the line, you know that bike that's really crazy, that's top heavy?
Yeah.
I want to get it out of there and into the back. At some point I may ask you if I can't baby my neighbor into. I can't even sit the damn thing.
You're talking about the
Virago, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in and out and all over the place.
Yeah,
For
so
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
because
So
see, the
just-
smaller bikes I can move. I can even move the Shadow, but I can't move.
No, that
Yeah.
Virago's a beast.
Oh God.
Give me a call.
Okay,
I'll
good
come
stuff.
help. Yeah.
Okay, hot chocolate deliveries.
Hot chocolate.
Exactly, regularly. Take it easy.
So we've done umpteen posts to Facebook. We've taped a couple of things. We went on rat patrol. We tidied up after the dog.
We've had the green truck out on a major run of, I don't know, 30 clicks, 40 clicks. I don't know. We almost made Abbotsford and back. Well, we almost made Abbotsford, but then back. And then I took the bike for a run, and we should figure out how many clicks this is, because we could probably guesstimate. It's at 876. Okay, we can guesstimate that. I have the feeling I did a good 10, 20 miles on the bike. I don't know. I think of it in terms of bikes as mileage. And then we went home and we got the vehicle and we checked on Timmy, and then we checked on corn soup, and then we changed our boots. No, we did not change our boots. I'm still wearing Max boots. Look, it's Max boots. And now, and then we stopped over by the tree. Then we decided we better get Kelly a hot chocolate. What else did we do? Just about everything. Look, it's that great place, and there's the mailman again, or the mail person. And now we're headed back this way. We're going to stop at the tree, and then we're going to go over to the school. Well, we're going to stop back and see the tree, and let's assume that just about 6 hours. The car is not there anymore. I'm not sure how we pulled it off. I'm actually not sure. How you doing? I can just say at least hello. I'm touching you right now. Okay. Okay, let's try that. To whatever on Monday, I would not even do drum circle tomorrow. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. It's going to be raining. I don't have help from them, although I could try to get a hold of. I don't know what I'm doing with Monday because Monday's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, Monday we are supposed to do help mail in the evening. See a problem already? I do too. Like if I'm, headed down there and to be back for 5, it's not going to happen. So I don't know. I need to call her today and say, can we reschedule this somewhere? Can we spend the extra time on Sunday instead of 4 hours? Okay, so we're gonna get out here and go walk up over there, okay? And then we're gonna get back in the vehicle. I know. Let's go original lock it. How you doing? Oh, I don't know. I got an early dismissal today, so I'm out trying to get him exercise. It's gorgeous today. Oh. Wow.
Too nice to be outside.
And it's going to be icky soon. Like calling for rain tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't know? Oh. Well, Do you want your roller thing? Yeah, wait a minute. Grab that. When you're going out here, you're going to walk out on that, then we'll get in the vehicle, and maybe we'll drive to Hope, then we'll make you walk again, and You'll see why in a minute. Would I get my keys? Good. Oh, so you out getting your exercise?
Yeah, just, I've got a few hours to kill, so well.
What all are you doing? A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's been crazy busy, so to have a few hours is.
Do you know what? This whole thing with COVID,
Yeah.
I'm finding is making everything crazy. I don't know if you're finding that.
Yeah, in that certain way for sure. But you know what it is? It's everybody else's craziness. Well, it's not my problem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
You don't have to take it on, right? They want to be like that. Well,
Well,
what can you say?
what's it like with this, like, downtown Chilliwack's nightmarish?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were chased out of, you know how, like, you'd go for a cup of coffee and they would hand it through a glass? We were chased out of such a place. Like the place is plastered with passports for this, passports for that.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe it. There's a little Christmas market.
Yeah.
Gotta have passports and
Yeah.
and everybody. Is it fear? Maybe.
Well, sometimes fear is a good thing. Well, you can say concern.
Oh.
You
can also say paranoid.
I mean, tell me about it when they're putting me into a coma and stuffing a tube down my throat so I can breathe, right? And it's real. I mean, I know people who went through it.
It is real.
I know
I don't
people
dispute
who
it
died,
isn't
right?
real.
But still, I mean, it sure is a pain in the ass. I'm sick of masks, and I'm double vaxxed, but it only shows that I'm partially. Right? So I had to spend 2 hours online, going through all that crap, and
Yeah, I got my first one, I only got my second one.
yeah.
But
you know,
I've had to stick up my nose. And
yeah, I haven't yet. My wife has twice.
Oh gosh.
And for no, and other
what our
people got
elders are
sick,
saying
and they
is
blamed her.
it's time to learn to slow down.
Right, and they were traveling to
coming up to
Alberta,
a
and they
cliff,
were going down to the States,
and we're going
too fast.
And when we
And come
come
to
to
that
scapegoated
cliff,
my wife,
you should be able to stop.
Yeah, right.
If you slow down,
You have
your
time
wheels
to
are supposed
stop.
to be good. But if you're still, you're going right over, right? And you know, so these are things that we see, you know, and because from time to time, you know, we slow down. You know, we go into our culture, we go into our ceremonies, and we put this away, you know, and all that matters is that we finish what we start, however long it takes.
Did you get a good shot?
I think I gotta get closer. I like up over there in the middle of the water.
Oh, you see something?
What's that?
You see something?
Yeah, just the tree that's by itself sticking out of the water there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Very pretty.
That's it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I thought it was a crane.
Oh,
I thought he was shooting at a crane. I don't know.
yeah, well.
I think there is so much of yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just I like that, what you said, that idea
what's with
about
you and 3 pairs of glasses?
lots of us have disabilities. You would not ask, I give share you some wisdom. You wouldn't ask a man with 2 crutches. Why 2 crutches?
Well,
I have light
you know,
sense.
if he's limping along, or if he's using oxygen, yeah, you know, I mean, but
You might ask.
I have never seen anyone with 3 pairs of glasses. I have one.
I have light sensitivities.
Oh.
So what happens, and see, this is part of even the COVID thing. 2 years online, my eyes are a mess. So, and you know, I don't do progressives, man. I can't do them. I'm not spending that money, so we just do what we do. Yeah, 2 years online.
I'm wondering about that too, because I love reading, you know, and like I take out my book or my magazine, and 20 minutes, and then my eyes are tired. You know, I mean, I know I'm not 18 anymore, right? You know, but I mean, come on, you know, I should be able to read for, you know, as long as I like, right? You know, and I'm wearing my reading glasses, but my eyes get fatigued.
Out here right now, I can probably read because I'm in natural light.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Put me now. Here's some thoughts for you. Put me in front of a computer screen. It's a whole different issue.
Yeah, me too.
And that's the gamma. And as well, if you're having issues at home, get yourself some halogen. Halogen are the screw. You know, you can get them with screw-in types as opposed to, you know, like with the 2 prongs. Halogen or grow lights, you know, that you would buy for your plants, are the closest thing to natural spectrum. And you might find your eyes a little better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I see what you're saying.
So, you look like me with my owies. We're gonna go and see if we can find a crane now.
Yeah.
Or maybe I can.
What's your name again?
Kai. You know that.
No.
It's been so long, I tell you.
I know thousands of people.
You know, it's kind of like that with faces, though. You never forget them.
What's my name? Ah. Yeah. Gee.
I know.
There's
apparently a trio here. Oh, come on! I shared mine. I shared mine.
Ross.
There's a trio. I know that.
You knew that.
What we're looking at.
Okay, let's see you guys
Ross,
later.
was the one in the middle? Oh, that's Tim. Oh, probably.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. I knew. Oh, that's what he's talking about. The way he was shooting at it, I thought he had a crane out there. I mean, I thought he did. Here, hold still and I'll do a shot or 2 and then we'll go that away and... There. Okay, so if you... What? Where's the ducks? I'm not seeing. Oh, there they are. Hold on. Let's see if I can get them on here. Oh, they're right in the middle. It's hard because I'm shooting up in
Okay,
against
there.
light.
Yeah,
The camera.
There, we're on camera. Wave. Hi.
Okay, so here, look.
Okay,
I don't want to
so
knock this
we're
in
all
there.
supposed to slow down. Well, I don't know about that. It's got to do with craziness because the world is not slowing down. It's getting stranger.
Between that big tree.
Oh, that away. There's a bunch of. Look. Did you see my friend? Hi. Did you see him?
Yeah, he's still hanging around.
Ah, those are some of my totems. Stop it. Who are you talking to? Really? Okay. Yeah, I'm shooting against the light right now, so. Okay, so here we'll get this camera and we'll go for a drive someplace.
There you are. Oh, you are just so friendly. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, they know me, or I know them. Okay, see, we could take you for a walk, but I'm planning on walking you a few places. So, is that the dude with the camera? No. That's another dude. That's right. Okay. I knew his name was Ross. Good gracious. That's horrendous. And that van is often here. Like, often here. Come on, let's go this way. Ha. No, the online is what's wrong with your good guys. It's why we're all having issues. And yeah, why am I wearing 3 glasses? Well, I just sort of embody all of what everybody else is experiencing and nobody's doing it.
Squawking.
You want to go that way sometime?
Not necessarily now,
Okay.
but I guess we can do that. Not sure what they're doing, looking at the cows.
Feedlot.
What?
Feedlot of some
I
kind.
don't think that there is much of anything out here. But it's not, it needs to be marked back that way.
Right, just turn around.
Yeah, it's cul-de-sac. It's all cul-de-sac. Great track. And that's somebody's.
Somebody's farm. Private crossing.
Here, you hold this and you can take pictures of whatever's flush or Look, that's pretty cool. Isn't that cool? No, that.
Somebody lost a wig.
Understand what she said? They're just doing something right now or whatever, or they closed for a bit. Like it's just bizarre. All of it. There's another spider. I see them all over the place. And don't know how to pull this off. I don't.
But we can't.
No, I didn't. That's what basically is going on with this. The whole COVID thing. This is. I'm sick of all of it. All of it. Put a mask on. Spinners, what in the earth is that? There you
Yeah, remember it was at the gas station, but I bought the dragonfly. Desert Rose.
Desert Rose.
Yeah.
And it's formed, is it crystal or what?
It's a type of gypsum.
Desert Rose.
Do you know where the dragonfly is?
No, we're just coming out, so next time.
Oh, well, next time, so you know where the gas station is, if you look towards the beach, there's that place that rents bikes and a burger joint.
Yeah.
And then there's the strip mall, and I'm right in the middle of the strip mall. It's called the Dragonfly. Perfect. Hello, lady.
How are you doing?
Oh,
I'm not here for anything. I'm just here to say how are you.
Oh,
That's
I
cool.
got my ups and downs.
Me too. That's
I
cool.
think we all do, right?
So
Sure,
I ran
missing my honey
into,
a lot.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I ran into an indigenous individual that now I can name. It's okay, he couldn't remember my name, which is kind of bizarre when I think of it. And then I said, and then I told him, and he says, you can't remember mine. And what we were talking about is the way the world is.
Yeah. The way the crazy world is going.
It really is that nuts, isn't it?
It is. It's just like a lot of this just doesn't make sense to me. Like I could see if they could answer questions, but there's questions out there that aren't being answered. And the fact that I just got back from the mall and I was in a food court and not one person asked me for a health pass, but yet I can't go to Rolly's restaurant who just got shut down because they weren't asking for a health pass.
I was going to go out there.
They're still open.
Are they?
But they're going to get fined every day now. Because they got their business license pulled. So it's just, they're just killing small businesses.
It's not as crazy when you go that way. But Donna said to me, I don't know if you know Donna, she's been here too, Witch, Harrison. She said, well, everything's like plastered signs in Harrison. Muddy Waters? Muddy Waters serves you at a counter.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing.
Harrison
listen.
Is bad. Like
I'm gonna send you a link. If you haven't heard of a site called Game On Canada, you better look at it.
Yeah.
So they have done all sorts of things in the past, human rights, and I mean, they're people. They're doing a number in Ontario right now. They're basing it on Ontario provincial as well as Supreme Court of Canada criminal court rulings. So they're standing up to it. Here's the bottom line. The Supreme Court of Canada said in the late 90s, 2000, you cannot mandate vaccines, and it is illegal to refuse anybody service based on
their medical history. I know.
Well, here's the thing. What has the government done? And we're talking Canadian government and the provinces and the world. All right, legislation. I got that on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I know the mission craft fair just got canceled.
This is so insane. It is. It's insane. I think they're pushing legislation to take all guns away.
I'm really depressed about Rolly's restaurant today.
Is that what's going on? I should have gone out there.
They're still open, so I was going to cook dinner tonight, but I think I'll go there. Anyway, she's going to need money to fight all this in court.
I maybe should have gone out.
Yeah, you can just go have a piece of pie or something.
Yeah, you can bring your
In Harrison. What will it take me to get to home?
I hope it's like 30 minutes.
Basically, I should go out and do fries. I was thinking of going to, well, they don't have parking on in Harrison now, so it was like, yeah, like if it isn't one nonsense, it's not. Okay, but they are open.
Yep, they are open. Yeah, I read it today.
That's cool.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Thank you, my friend. You hang in there.
You too.
We will see each other in the wasteland, you know that.
You betcha.
Okay, got it. picture or, you know, a video, right? The Cache Creek, that's be a good place to go too. That's it. That's right. So we're going to go try this. And we're going to assume that they're going to decide it's okay. We got to go find a parking spot. Can I pull through there? I think I'll make it. See anything else really funky here? Be you? Am I gonna clear that at the back, Aslan?
You're sure.
Those are pretty dogs. You should take pictures of them. Oh, you're pretty boys. You're a pretty boy. You are a pretty boy. Oh, you guys are pretty. Whoa. Oh, they are so pretty. Okay, come on, let's go this way. You're gonna need a mask probably. This thing's acting up. Oh, they're just gorgeous. Are they yours? No. Oh, they're gorgeous. Yeah. They're gorgeous. They are. I like them. Thank you. Aside. I've got to use the bathroom. Hi, Richard.
I don't have the strength to go far, so you're waiting here.
Oh, I feel like that too. And there's the most beautiful St. Bernard out there in the parking lot. He's just gorgeous in the back of somebody's truck. Oh, you should see him.
Dog for me, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, dogs are never in my day.
Oh, dogs are not? Well, dogs, cats, horses, any of it. Any of it, no? Oh.
I was never raised with any of that.
We thought we would come see you. We thought we would come see you out here. We do know all the stuff that's going on, and it's.
They had around here at 11 o'clock for lunch hour.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Chilliwack is a nightmare right now. Chilliwack?
Yeah.
Chilliwack is a nightmare. Chilliwack has got things plastered everywhere, even some of the clothing stores. It's that crazy.
Well, I think the government's getting us where they want to get us.
I think that if you look further into it, you will discover that what they are making businesses do is illegal according to the Criminal Code of Canada.
Well, who have you got running the country?
They've managed to send it back onto businesses to enforce policy. But we've got this all around the world right now, too. Yeah, it's...
Well, I watched a program a few years ago, and there's supposed to be, I believe, see, and they all hide their money overseas and everywhere. There's about 7 people or something that are running the whole
Yeah.
world. And one was the Clintons, one was the Pope, or that thing over there, and I don't know, I think one was, would it be Saudi Arabia? Well, I don't know, over there somewhere. I can't think, but, and I think that's about the truth.
This is really easy to remember. If you've got internet, which you will, you go look up gameoncanada.org and you start looking at how it applies to our legislation, because all of this is illegal according to this Criminal Code of Canada. So, yeah, gameon.org.
But you know, on the other hand, and this is probably not even comparing properly, but I can't get over how you can go murder somebody and get no time for it.
Yeah.
And yet you do something that,
It's bizarre. It is.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, we're here. And we're here to support them, and they've actually got a fair amount of support. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Okay, I've got to use a bathroom for something fierce soon. We came in here when? I don't remember. Yeah, but I don't remember why we were up here. I don't remember.
I think it was for Brigade Days.
Was it Brigade Days and we came in for breakfast? That would be about right. Okay, let's find some glasses to read something. And it's one of these that go back on there. Something here. Oh. They had the inspectors and everybody was okay. There was a big row. Jody said that. She said she caught it on Facebook. There was a big commotion. And there was a thing around to say no, you're not doing it. So there are holdouts right now. Grogan's is another one. Grogan's, they want to shut it down. The see, Grogan's do, we've already covered that. Soup for the soul and bowls of hope and a whole bit. So they are actually even doing that for the homeless. But they want to shut down. Okay, so it's a real strange world that we're in.
You might get a big rush.
Breakfast and
What's that?
okay, what do you want? You gotta eat when you go home too. Lunch, nachos, burger. Okay, I'm doing that breakfast. Eyes look good.
How are you doing? Can I get you something to drink?
No, actually,
Are you ready to order?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
He will figure it out real quick. So, this one.
Okay.
Bacon.
And how would you like your eggs?
Sunny side up.
Hash browns and toast or pancakes?
Can we substitute fries?
Okay.
Hot damn, we're happening.
You want fries with that?
Yeah, you got it. And maybe a bowl of cottage cheese. Or
A bowl of cottage cheese?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Or sausage. Sunny side up. I'll go hash browns.
What kind of toast? White, brown, rye, or sourdough?
You're gonna surprise both of us.
Thank you.
I like your tongue.
Oh, I thought you were...
Okay, we'll do that too. Got it.
Well, it's not finished yet. I will back it.
I'm just carrying on. I never put color in my stuff. I stayed tribal. I should have. No, I'll do it. Yeah, but it works. It still works like that, even if it's not finished color. Yeah, okay. Good. Okay, so here we are.
Do you want something to drink?
I'll just do that.
Said, look, real salty. And that, did you see that there? The discussion has been that they will be fined daily for doing this. So that's, I can't get how strong they feel about this. Meaning that they'll basically either make it or run it into the ground. And there's some of us that do feel that strongly. I don't dispute that there's something going on out there, but I really question how we are doing whatever. Jody has got her own issues too. Just lots of people. I mean, it was wonderful to hear him today talk about, well, you know, and slowing down and all that, and a lot of this passport. And, no, we've got clothing stores refusing service. And by the way, it is illegal in Canada to refuse service based on basically anything. That's interesting, isn't it? That hasn't been changed. Because the government doesn't know how they're going to ram that legislation through, but I suspect right now they're pushing on them behind the scenes all the whatever. I can also pretty much guarantee that the news service will not be reporting anything. And that's censorship. And that's illegal too. Oh, you guys are so pretty. Are they yours? Oh, I've been telling them how gorgeous they are.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, they are.
Bob and Barker.
Bob and Barker. Hang on a second. I'm looking for my cigarettes. Is what I was looking for.
Oh, you're such a baby. He's learning.
He's learned. How old?
11 months.
You know what's funny?
Oh, they're so gorgeous.
This is Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, this is Barker. Yeah, Billy Barker for Bob.
I did Siberian Huskies for years.
Oh, they're
and
nice.
then Rotties.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, it's just gorgeous. It did. We had a wonderful chat.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
They love it here.
Oh.
Everybody loves them.
Oh, they're great. Where's that there? Hi guys. Yeah. It's just nest. I'm looking for the other thing of this. I'm looking for the other thing of this, but I want pictures of the stuff that's sitting up on the side. See, the orders are posted. The rally signs are there. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't think RCMP are going to be able to come in and shut down. I'm surprised there are no lawyers out there that are taking this one yet. I was
They're all pro-vaxxers.
No, they're not. No. Human Rights Watch lawyers, Human Rights Watch. Here, you know who was here on the day of the they have not. I could believe that. I would have, but if I see what I mean by this is what I mean by I'm so busy dealing with trying to remind you to vacuum or feed the dog. Okay? Or me run and do it. So that there's all this other stuff that is all over the place. Because I would have been here for that, and I would have had my drum. And I would have been thrown to pieces for somebody to see me on national TV. Anybody. Everybody. There. That looks pretty good. I'm impressed. Huh? I forgot that they had hash browns like that. That's right. I want some of my fries and we'll split. Well, just let me taste them. I forgot they had hash browns like that. Let me see. Well, those ones are good. Oh, thank you. There you are. Hi. Thank you. Damn. See, I goofed. Okay. This looks good. You need a food picture. Okay? Look at me. You could at least smile. What have I got caught on here? Heck, look, help me out with it.
I can't tell, dear. The things are in the way. It's gone through a loop and we've got...
Well, that's the problem, okay? Can I interrupt over here for a minute? Excuse me. I came from Chilliwack to support you. I had to work this morning. But you know what? Get online if you haven't yet. You get to something that is called GameOnCanada.org. This is Game on, yeah, how easy. Now these people have done all sorts of human rights things before. They're in Ontario right now. They're challenging all this based on, get this, the Criminal Code of Canada says you cannot refuse service based on vaccinations. Now that, oh yeah, I'm telling you to go start looking because there will be some differences because that's Ontario. But ultimately what's going on is our government and our world government, sorry, and I'm not a conspiracist, and I do admit there might be COVID, but here's the thing. Most of this is legally based on what's going on with our own laws. So the government has shifted the burden. Guess what? You're going to love some of the videos. I'll tell you, GameOnCanada.org had videos of, and I'm from Toronto, so it's like a metro town. Toronto police are called into food court. You got to get these people out. There's a bunch of lawyers there, young lawyers. Got it all printed. and then the cops will go, "Oh, better call for backup," and they go away. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm surprised we haven't got. I heard your customer saying, we were just talking too. There's no challenges yet, but then again, nobody's really gone to court yet. Well, there's challenges in the health department, nurses that are doing it, but there's not been businesses that have been closed down. And for what it's worth, and then I'll shut up. Chilliwack's a nightmare. Literally, they're doing passports to go into clothing stores. All sorts of stuff. We were kicked out because he's with oxygen, so there's only partial vaccination. Where they would hand your coffee, underneath the glass, we were chased out of it. This is insanity what we're all living through. Anyway, thank you, my friend. I'm sorry for interrupting, and I've looked at you 4 times. Because you know what? You look like my neighbor. And he rides a Harley, do you?
I used to.
Oh, good. Okay. It is. Dan, I thought, oh my goodness, his brother. Are you from Hope?
No, I'm from here.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I might have Hope, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh. I could use a spoon, but I'm going to try to do this, okay? This is good. Well, is it good? I got a pepper it. Yeah, I would come with my now. What? I would tell somebody. Yeah. Thank you.
And she says she got it from the stress of all the COVID bullshit. But I don't know.
Are you a pagan too?
Well, I can't say. I think everyone's religion is their own private
Well,
business.
if I am, no doubt that's what brought me out.
Yes.
And the car. And the car.
This is my buddy Todd's car.
Hi,
yeah.
Todd.
Hi.
But no, we had a protest here earlier today. That'll be on global news for sure tonight.
I would have been here and I had to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have been here.
Well, it's just a freaking witch hunt, right?
Yeah.
You guys from home?
I came out from Chilliwack. Chilliwack.
And Rollies here, they don't ask for vaccination passports.
No.
And that's
why
they
we
got
came
shut
here.
down. They lost their liquor license.
Yeah.
They're finding them every day, and they're still open.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just telling her, we watched a football game and that
Yes.
football game on TV.
Yes, their food is awesome here. And you know what? The health
figure,
inspectors eat their Christmas dinner
The
here.
world
Here,
has-
the kitchen's always so spotless.
Has gotten stranger.
So,
yes.
What's that tell me? This is where I go to eat when I go in town. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Are they serving the turkey dinner? Or are they open?
I don't know. You can ask them inside.
That's a good idea. I'll come for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think they are.
Are they?
Yes.
On Sunday?
Yeah, I think they are.
Sunday
Yeah, I think
and
they
or
are.
Monday? Okay.
And they'll no doubt. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Just have a turkey dinner and go, okay, we're going to continue on.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with GameOnCanada.org?
No, because I'm unplugged pretty well.
Oh. Well, you figure out getting it to be plugged in and go and look, because what's going on in Ontario right now is a lot bigger than
Oh,
you
I've
right here.
heard.
Yes. Yeah.
I've heard.
So
We're
I'm
just supporting a local business that's being shipped around.
well, it will continue to be shifted
Yeah.
around until whatever. It's a beautiful car. I may come out with the camera and take a picture yet.
If you like,
What year?
64. Just about as old as me.
Almost.
When I went through a bad marriage, because we're all old enough to know what that was like, right? Oh, yeah.
Jeez, what was that?
How many did you have?
Oh, yeah. Well, I needed a vehicle.
If I was still married, I'm going to tell you right now, if I was still married, I wouldn't have this fucking car.
Well, I needed a vehicle, and I ended up out. Now, listen, you're into these, and so, a collector's a collector, right? I ended up with a, wait a minute, I got to think, 74 extended cab. That thing we had to weld together. Now, why did I buy it for $500? I needed a vehicle, and I'm not kidding, the license plate was my phone number.
Oh, so it was calling to you.
What more?
Yeah.
So I'm staying in business, I'm keeping the family property, and I said to that truck, and this goes back a few years, so it's Chilliwack. We've got mountains that are going like this, and I said, come on, baby, we got to do it. That truck went up and down, and I loved that truck so much. If it had been a man, I would have married it. So I got me a stable of them, literally one in every year.
Oh, wow.
And I had a mechanic who called me one day and said, I've had enough of you. And I said, what do you mean I've had enough? He said, I'm putting numbers on them. I said, what do you mean you're putting numbers on them? So instead of like the 77 green, it was number 31. I still have, there's a long and a short to this, I still have my 79, which is an extended cab, 350, and came out of a collector's family. You know what?
You want to see some trucks?
Hang on. How old are you?
Can't tell you that.
Well, I'm pushing 60. And when I take that thing out, I get these men who are all 80 that line up beside it and go, wow.
My son just inherited his dad's 1976 GMC 4x4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll be 60 in a month.
Well, you know what?
In a month?
In a month?
Yeah.
Yeah, and 29, 30.
I'm
30
pushing
days.
there too.
Right on.
Are you planning any more of this, like protest?
There's supposedly one in Abbotsford tomorrow, but I don't know too much about it. I'm just here because I'm local and I'm supporting local.
I'll check Facebook.
I don't Facebook.
So if you ever want to see a line of trucks, you go past Clearwater to Vavenby. You go
Yeah.
along the highway, there's about 15, maybe 24 trucks parked along the highway, lined up. That's my cousin's place. He's a Ford nut.
Oh, right on.
Hey, get back to work.
Good that was. I gotta go in and finish my eggs now.
Okay.
Okay. Stop. They got me a minute.
Bags in there, and there's two pieces.
If you notice, they keep that going worse. They're like, yeah, they get that added to it. Trillions of dollars, and they're shutting down businesses.
Agreed.
People are committing suicide.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Hey, that's okay. I'll hold it.
Hi there.
Hello. I know what I want to ask. Are you doing a Thanksgiving dinner at all?
I don't know.
Depends on what happens, right?
I'm having one at home. I don't work Sunday, Monday.
Oh, okay. I'll check it with them.
Yeah, ask Marlene.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will. Okay, just wait for me there. Are you doing a Thanksgiving dinner?
No, this is the first year in the 35 years that I've worked here that with everything else discombobulating, whatever.
I thought I would just check. Okay, thank you. Okay.
I'm not really on the phone either, so
okay.
And it's not Vancouver Road.
Yeah.
And they're just, and it's right across Canada, so
Here, look at me.
a lot of them are coming all the way from
This
like,
is for the
you know, head office is more like Edmonton.
Oh, whoa! Hang on, I need a picture of the car. No, because I got to back up to get all of it in.
It's a boat, in other words.
No, you know what? I will go home and Google it. I still think my 79 is longer.
Are you up, Aussie Mark?
Oh, yeah.
I was just going to take a drive maybe up there. Have you been to Lytton?
It's gone.
No, I know, but...
Old Town's
What?
Yeah.
I can't see you. The sun's in my eyes.
Because
There
they
we
have
go.
a sign up just so when you come in, Lytton, it says Canada's
But anyways,
But you're not allowed to drive through or anything?
No, coming in now, and you can't go on the road parks. It's totally blocked.
Oh, yeah, I know everywhere they go.
And then going into Vancouver, and it comes out empty all the time. There's something
There's a
going on.
lot of things going on right now, my
Oh,
friends.
you mean the trucks are going uploaded?
No, into Vancouver, and then they're coming back empty.
Yep.
Coming back empty.
And it's just a parade. You can just sit there and count them. You lose
Even
interest.
today?
Yeah, even today. We were there
Well,
today.
maybe they're coming from Williams Lake, aren't they?
No, they're going into Vancouver, my friend, on Trans-Canada.
Oh,
They're coming this way, going to Vancouver.
And now here's another thing I noticed. Maybe it's paranoia.
Full loads.
But
Yeah,
you
but
leave
they were always
Chilliwack,
coming
you
out
know
of
how they're
Williams
doing that
Lake and
construction, and right in the
That's
middle of
what
the
I
road, they got all those lights there in the middle
But
of
you know what,
nowhere,
you-
and
you
there's a
seen,
big rock face
five
cliff there,
trucks in a row.
and they're widening it.
Come on.
I think that's going to
That's
be a
kinda
choke
weird.
point
Yeah.
when they bring in martial law.
I think
When
they're
are they
gonna.
doing this?
You and I might be on the same page.
Yeah.
How's that?
No, they
Okay.
are. This is supposed
It
to
is.
start tomorrow.
What?
The martial law.
Really?
It's in Canada, somewhere in Canada.
Somewhere in this, probably the prairies, I
They
imagine.
released footage of signed documents in Saskatchewan on September 13th. They quietly signed a emergency measures
To
act
do
for
this.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
It gives them the power to come into your home and confiscate and seize
Anything
everything.
they want.
Yeah.
They can take livestock
And bank accounts.
Well,
and
they can have a
pensions.
burnt up house. That's
And
they can have.
pensions.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm already at war. It's just I haven't had to shoot any fucking bullets yet.
Hey, look at that. I like
Are you
No.
back military?
Ex-military, yeah. I was in communications, top secret security clearance. I went and watched the news first day, and it was like they're fear-mongering. They're going to use this to
Fear-mongering.
freaking
Yeah.
I took my degrees in deconstructing, colonization. Go figure. Nobody's
And they let us off.
Nobody's listening to me either.
What did they do this summer? They let us off easy this summer, and then
So they
all of
can
a
do
sudden,
this. So
now they can
this.
do it more, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's funny
And
how
they
they
keep
knew everything was
adding.
gonna
They
happen.
keep adding, and now they got the kids.
See, now they want to do this in the winter, right?
Yep.
I wouldn't let any of my kids go to school. I keep telling people, I say, don't send your kids
So
to
you're
school.
in Boston
Yeah,
Bar?
well,
And North Bend or just where?
Oh, just in Boston.
Or past there or something?
Fast.
oh, you guys are up that way?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Chilliwack.
Oh,
We came out to kind of support them.
that's what we did. We ordered supper here, and
Yeah.
like I said, the news media was there.
We haunted them
I
with it.
pulled right in front of them, and they're filming us, eh? And then the guys
false
over.
news.
I would have been here. Now listen, I also.
False news. They're over
And
there.
then I said,
Hiding behind a
then I
tree,
said,
eh?
then I said
This
to
morning?
them, yeah.
This morning?
I said, oh,
just a
fake
while
news,
ago.
eh? Why don't you guys try
Fake news.
reporting the truth for a change?
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
what are you going to do with all that money when they collapse the economy? It's going to be worth nothing.
Yeah.
I said, we're coming for you guys.
Good point.
Well, they get bonuses because the
But
media
they do
is
lies.
like
It's
the
gonna be
government.
worth
To keep up with the lies. Yeah.
Well, I heard that one time they were afraid that the Fraser Hell's Gate would fall into the canyon and back the water all up.
What do you know about the
And that's why they couldn't get loans or
I'm
something.
gonna have a cigarette. Is that gonna bother you? And you know what's really odd?
No, but
It's strange during COVID. We don't seem to be doing anything about smoking anymore. Never mind. I had a friend that said that to me. I said, you're right.
I don't want you to take any in because there's aborted fetal tissue cells in it. And then another lady on Veritas, that coming up with that Veritas, she was saying that she had documents. She actually had emails she was showing on there from these guys.
Yeah, that's all I got.
They actually said that. Yeah, we don't want that getting out.
I got no connection. Yeah.
And then the guy I bumped into, just randomly, polio now.
There's supposed to be one of these protests in Abbotsford tomorrow. I understand. You may have to go to Facebook or Google it. I'm not sure where.
Everything. When you take a look at the county house, try to get that out. Nobody was paying attention. Here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand is the weather. All they do, because if it gets cold in one place, it gets hot in another. Automatically.
Trudeau, the lefties.
The topsy-turvy thing, right?
And this is busted in the middle.
But they're cowards as
But I
far as
got the
I'm concerned
protocol
because they
there.
hide in the dark and the shadows,
Oh,
right?
we have them too.
You have
So-
the protocols.
You don't want this.
And when I said we're coming for you, that
Yeah.
guy's
You have
eyes
so
were
much
like,
research on this bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, I should.
We guess we should have all taken that property in the Yukon 20 years ago when it was still cheap, right?
we have 160 acres in Manitoba, and it's set up to be self-sufficient. And I didn't feel safe there. I did not feel safe there. We're in the mountains. Something happened. I got dragged back to BC, and we wound up at Boston Bar. And then you start reading your scriptures and everything like that, and there's a reason we're where we're at right now.
What is your affiliation with? You say reading the scriptures. What's your affiliation?
No religion whatsoever, because in the Bible there's no religion. There's only God. Did you know that?
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
It's true.
Go to the bathroom. I'm going to talk to this man about whatever. Okay, so you got it.
Jesus is and the New Testament is the
Just
devil's
stop.
Bible. I can tell you why.
Take my hand. The Apostle Paul went to Rome and he said, listen, I'm going to give you my credentials.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to give you.
Okay, all right.
Okay?
All right.
Now, I may be involved with the Indigenous community, and I work with Indigenous languages. I'm involved with the LGBTQ community, and I'm involved with the pagan community.
Okay.
I will also tell you that I've held my ministerial, and I was raised by 2 parents. Both of them were professional people.
Okay.
They had me when they were 40, baby.
Well,
okay, my father managed all the Eaton's floral shops through southern Ontario.
Eaton's?
Eaton. Oh, yeah, we got to go back now.
Yeah.
And Montreal. My father was the equivalent of a Southern Baptist. It was associated with, wait a minute, Pentecostal Assemblies of Canada.
Pentecostals, I
and
heard
my mother was one of the first women ordained in Canada. In
So
PAOC, and she wore pants in the 40s.
That's good.
Now you know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now.
So see, you don't have to preach that one to me. I realize there are a lot of things in play.
Yeah. But the thing about the Jesus thing, that's getting people off God. And that's where the problem is. People got to go back to God. And they don't understand that. He gets you to go against the first commandment. Because what does he say? If there's no way to my Father except through me, and the first commandment is, thou shalt have no other God before me. Right? Second one, he dies on the cross. That's idolatry. People pray, oh, Jesus, and they have the pictures and they pray. That's idolatry, right? And then the other thing, blah, 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 God, blah, 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 in Jesus' name we pray. That is what? The third one, right? Which is, thou shalt not use the Lord's name in vain. Sabbath day, Saturday. What do? Sunday. First 4, bang, 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 bang. And it's the truth. It's the truth, right? That's why everything, if you think it, and enough people think it, it gets manifested.
Well, of course it does.
And that's what the
a spiritual
New Testament
principle.
is.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. And it doesn't matter if it's Santeria, which I've worked with, or any number of things.
Yeah.
Or Christendom. It doesn't matter.
That's blasphemy right there. You're calling yourself one of them, right? Which is blasphemy, right?
Oh.
And they don't understand it. Yeah. Anyways, if you take a look in the book of the last book, what is this guy's name? It starts with an M. I also want to say Mikala, but it's not Mikala. But anyways, he basically it's one of the shortest books besides the book of Ruth. He comes in, God says, I'm going to come back and I'm going to save my people, my believers, the ones that kept my word. And in the Bible, it continually says the word of God is the 10 Commandments, right? Believe it and live it. I'm going to save them, and I'm going to torch the earth, basically, and then I'm going to put you back on the earth, and you're going to walk on over their ashes. That's what it says. Not what the book of Revelations, Armageddon, all that bullshit is. That's their agenda.
Well, the book of Revelations, there is some discussion on that literally it was an encoded piece to the church at that time. It alludes to all sorts of things that were going on in Rome. And I think we can see a lot of similarities right now.
Do you know who Titus Flavius was? He was the guy that wrote the gospel, which has now really been almost interpreted word for word as the New Testament.
You got it. So.
Yeah. And do you know what he was famous for? They were at war with the Israelis. They let him in to pray on a holy day. They said, "No war. Go. We'll honor that."
Do you want
they let them all in
there? Okay.
And then what do? They locked the gates and didn't let them out and starved them all to death. But that's not history books, is it?
I hope we meet again. And your name is?
I'm Greg. Greg.
Yeah. Hi. I
nice
never ever remember a name, but you know what?
It's an easy name.
There's a lot of our faces that we will recognize each other.
That's right.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it, sister.
Take care. Okay.
Hey, Greg, come here.
So ready?
And this one too. This one's too is out of Vancouver. Those two were the ones that did it. It's all in this paper. Yeah. It'll be in the paper. Now there's Feisner. They sell.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I tell you.
These two here are out of UBC.
Yes.
And they sell to Feisner and that. And in here, this is all of these evaluations. Each company is trying to get $1 billion to bring in a new drug. It's all the new genetic engineered drugs. Now you can see here, look, all of these. So this, like, we used to do manufacturing and clothing and stuff, and now it's all this drugs. See?
It's all about drugs.
Look at. It's all about these biggest drug companies.
Yeah.
It's all about this. And look at.
Get rid of you.
They're all a bunch of sickos.
Yeah.
And look at, and they're often,
I don't know how they can sleep at night, hon. I really don't freaking know. Human and what's in the vaccine.
You want one? I can get you one.
You betcha. Yeah. Look, this is scary.
She's got 2.
You get human.
Yes, I know.
Aborted
Yes.
fetuses. Come on.
The whole bit. Yeah.
God, I'm so mad.
Here, I'll come back here now.
Okay.
I'll get you that one. I know you from somewhere. I don't know. I think Vancouver, maybe.
Who, me?
No, I know this guy.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, from the dance hall in Vancouver. I don't know. He used to go to ballroom or something. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You guys got all this, eh?
It's the wasteland already, huh?
Trudeau, UBC, Big Pharma, and vaccine. It all came out of there.
I think it's
cells
just
there.
Yes, I thank you.
These guys all sold their soul to the devil. All.
There's your paper. You need
Thank
a couple
you.
or
No, I've got. I can photocopy.
Yeah.
I can photocopy.
And just to show you how bad they are. Like I was telling, I gave her all the.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
When you.
Know how bad they are.
You'll.
Freaking.
Yeah, I will get in touch. But see here, it says here they're wearing us down to bring in the super government.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
I'm getting actually energized. I'm chomping at the bit, actually.
All I know is I should give you my phone number and see how you
They all had them all lined up. They were taking care of the kids, right?
Actually, it is.
Right?
We're the sheep and they're
and
the
then the
wolves.
same thing with this orange stuff, right? The orange color, that's all Freemason, right? That's all devil worshiper stuff. So it's funny, they put in this town here, and it bugs me every time because I drive right through it. They got the Catholic Church, or whatever that church is, and then they got the Freemason orange with the shirts for the kids, the native kids hanging there.
Yeah.
That's all evil, man. All that. It's designed to separate people and everything else. And the orange color, I don't know why they picked that color, because like you said, that's a Freemason color. And what rhymes with orange? That's how screwed it is. And if you actually decode through the numerology for orange, I think it works out to something like 666 or 33 or something stupid like that, right? Which is a Freemason thing.
You said it next to me.
He's from North Bend.
Yes. Yeah?
Are you from North
Bend?
North Bend.
Yep.
He looks like my neighbor
Look, he's got orange,
in Chilliwack.
orange in the triangle.
In Chilliwack, I
hate
did.
to tell you, I'm not a Freemason, but I really like orange. But I'm not happy about the orange shirts because that was a pre-planned thing too.
Absolutely, brother.
It is.
Yeah, and they're just
It's them flaunting it in our
they're
face.
they're still not talking about the truth there.
Nope.
It's a deflection. We're going over here. Why don't we talk about the real truth?
That's right.
You know, about why they sent people to Canada, what their ultimate reason was for doing it.
Yeah.
You know,
To divide and conquer.
There's
Real quick, you're
There's a lot of things going on too. I don't know about the discussion, just from my jacket is right there if you need it. It's those ones. 1, 2, 3. Where are my other glasses? There they are. Okay, I'm later than I thought I was going to be. Maybe I learned something, or maybe I jumped something, okay? They're not going to do Thanksgiving dinner this year. That decision they did make. I said, you're kidding. Nope. First time in 38 years. Protest. So... Okay, so this is right here. possibly that off.
Yep.
Well, all I saw was some like that. And I would be better if I just threw that on, right?
Yep.
Area up here, and if I'm lucky, he's turning right. Which is what it looks like he's doing.
A bicycle.
Jesus Christ. It's the opportunity. Gorgeous. The world's ending, but you know, there are moments that it's gorgeous. Okay? Unless
put the rest in containers?
And put the rest in containers.
Okay.
Okay? But I will put stuff to mix into it. This is what I have my house part of it. Yeah, I mean, I think it was 3 but I don't know. I don't hear silence. You know what? You guys are pissing me off.
Happening there. You got uppy.
Back up in there.
I know you got uppy. Getting uppy is a good thing. Yes. Yes, I was down there, and there's this doggy that likes to sit on laps too. Come here. No, not over there. What are, get out of that. Whatever you're after, you don't need that. No, you don't need that. Look, you're there. Yes, Nia man. You were hoping I would sing to you. Nia man. Oh God.
Should I start this there?
Yeah, I don't care.
Here we go.
Yes, it does. It really, really does. It's pretty bad, whatever is going on. Okay, Nia, don't be doing that. No, you wooble that and it's not good. There. We got your picture. Look, if I shoot this on that, you know what? You know what happens? Oh, there. Oh, you're going to high five. Good. Okay, there. You high fived. Good.
I think you're more fun than the dogs.
What?
I think these guys are more fun than the dogs.
I think that lots of things. There's a sandwich over there if you would nuke it for whatever it does and set it over on the side for me to take in. And I will either eat it tonight or tomorrow or I don't know. Yes, my boy.
I'm not. No, it's just that Mac told me that he took you to the doctors the other day. You know what? It's none of my business. I never should have said it.
No, it's fine. It's not to be serious.
I'm glad to hear.
It's good. Good.
That's my boy. Just my boy.
Yes, please.
Just my boy. You know, I've got owies all over me because of you. You know that, don't you? Yeah, they're like all over me. Little hole marks.
Hey, what the fuck was that in there? Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
You tell me because you really botched it in there. No, it was a terrible plan. No, it wasn't a terrible plan. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't my plan.
There's new. No kidding.
You're killing me out here, man. You are so off your game today. It's Benzo's, your favorite. This is my mother's medication.
Trevor.
How did you get this? Are you kidding me? Don't even. Are you stealing from my family? You told me to. No, I didn't tell you to. Look, man.
Thank you. Yes. I'll take that in and I may eat it tonight and I may not. It'll keep till tomorrow.
Hello, guys. Come on, Trevor. Your head's still
But tomorrow you can... Is that all of it? Okay. You didn't leave a bunch in a container. Okay. Because you will either eat one of those or... I've actually got a half a dozen eggs you could do. But see, tomorrow's Sunday. There's probably enough other things and I really don't think I'm going anywhere tomorrow. I think I'm going to stay in. Whether or not we go down there or not, it will, like I said, depend on the weather. But I'm not done until close to 12:30 or 1. And at that point, I'm not sure where I want to try to run off to do anything. Monday's the other day. They are open down there on Monday. Brogan's is open, but that's the weather too, Tim. And Brogan's is later than me going to Raleigh's.
I just think it's what to do.
On Monday, I could head out to Raleigh's at 10. And we'll take pictures. And if it's bad weather, well, we'll just drive slow to Hope, as you are. Yes, you are a Nia man. But I could use you to be up at a decent time tomorrow morning, not waiting till 7:30, 8 o'clock to get this organized. If it's organized, I can go and put on my recording program, go back upstairs and deal with my emails that go out and everything else. Otherwise, I'm running up and down stairs at last minute, freaking out. And that's not cool either. It would be nice for me to be able to sit there for the 5 minutes, take a deep breath and say, wow, now I'm going to try to facilitate this. Instead, I'm at this constant crisis moment.
Well, see, that's so simple because you said the last one was minor.
You can do this. I know you can.
And if you have, how many bananas have you got up here? Well, that's what you've got to eat tomorrow morning is 4 or 5 of those. And that would be a start. I was going to take a couple down to Pam, but they are kind of starting to go, and she's not baking.
I know that you still.
Yeah. Yeah. You're talking to me. You are.
How do you do that?
You're talking to me. Oh, what a good boy.
Most of the time it's easy.
What a good boy. That's my boy.
Today I'm
That's my boy. Oh, that's my boy. Yeah, yes, I know. But you're only talking to me because I'm doing this. Yeah.
What?
I thought my life had purpose.
Is that all right?
And
There's enough chicken and stuff in it. The corn's good for you.
surprised to be alive.
I guess it was okay what I took anyway.
Found out that my purpose was.
I am actually surprised that stuff did not go that badly on the English muffins. I would have put them in a toaster and toasted them because then they're a little crunchy and it's kind of like, you know, like an Indian taco idea. Well, that was kind of my thought, and I thought, I wonder if that'll work. If I don't have mozzarella cheese here, would have been better, or a Parmesan. And literally, you turn them into these little Indian tacos. That's why the few taco chips, you know, you break some up and you put this on it and whatnot. Now, downstairs are some buns, and there's the leftover fries I never ate. I ate the toast and stuff. But the fries could be given to Sadie, or you could eat them. They're still fine. They're in the container, and I never dumped my little jam things out of it. But I ate the toast last night.
But honestly, even if that's not your mission anymore,
And yet Pam, I noticed she has bagels there. Bagels and some wonky breads like I get. So what the heck, man? And I suspect she'll eat them.
There's a 15-year ban.
So that's okay. I can't believe it. She kept that pop all the way through. I'm having this one, okay. We didn't have to leave the other two. But, I mean, you could have brought one of those.
Special Agent Brad McLaren.
But that's okay. They're there, and they'll be there for next time, I bet ya.
Thanks, partner. It's a great afternoon.
And I think she'll eat the little peach. I left those two. There are two of them here that you could finish, but they keep indefinitely, so there you go. That reminds me. The other hummus was in the van. I brought it in. I think what we're going to do is get you to build something with it, like a soup. Yeah, it won't keep indefinitely. It will keep 24 hours or more. But if I gave you the liquid, you could put a thing of... I've got a couple... They should be used. The beef is getting there. I don't know what. Put it in the liquid and cook it, and then you take the bones out, and then you put the hummus in, and then we throw something else in it. I don't know what. Something. Oh, wait a minute. There's some celery downstairs and an onion or two, and I don't mind having... I'm the one eating sandwiches, and there's a whole bunch of other bigger stuff here.
We went for Thanksgiving.
Like, you know, a bunch of massive things of hamburger. I don't know what to do with those. That's a big production.
I thought it was just
But
like
to have 2 or 3 things like this is really handy.
This is turkey. This is bizarre. That's bizarre.
And you know what? I mean, I suppose Thanksgiving dinners are wonderful, but I don't really like mashed potatoes, gravy, and turkey anyway. So this was pretty cool. And that cranberry stuff she made is actually quite nice. That is nice. That is better than cranberry sauce. That was good. She did a good job on that. And it does not need sugar. Cranberries, the apples got it sweet enough. But that's what got me. I kept thinking, what am I catching in this? And it's the nutmeg. It was almost a peppery. And I kept thinking, what is that? You know, like, did she take your bed? It's the nutmeg. Are you going to come tell me she did? Tim, what the fuck is that? That. What's crawling on there? Kill it. I think it's a spider. What is it? Well,
Hi, so glad you could join us.
Did she take your bed? She did. Mew.
And I think dinner is almost ready.
Mew, what did you do that for?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta come see what's on there. Sure, why not?
No, he's fine. It was
Come on, Mia. Come on, she took your bed. Oh, and now I'm on him up here, so she's gonna on up here.
And,
Is that it? Yeah, look at this.
I don't want to rush dinner, but everything's ready, so...
Watch this.
Let's get started.
I hope you're hungry. David made his famous pasta dish.
Oh, I'll come crawl around over here. You better call her up there. She's being a stinky ass.
I'm sorry, Marcy, you're gonna have to help
Yeah,
me
she's
here.
gonna want to come up here
I'm
next.
confused.
I see that. Oh, she gets in a mood, doesn't she? Is she like me? Well, not really. You're too good of a boy for that. Yeah, yes, I know. You were just laying there. I noticed that you took back over that spot, Mew.
No.
She did, didn't she? Yes, she did. And you're sitting down there because I fixed that bed for you. Because she wanted the other one.
Can I make a deal? But like a plea bargain?
Ah, go figure.
The charges drop.
Well, she wants that one now because, look, he does know what I know you do. Well, you should go get it. Just tell her to get her butt out of it.
It's infiltrated our society. What? There's a huge network of them. They operate outside the law.
I want you to watch. Just tell her to get out of there.
And how do you know all of this?
I'll just lay here and show her that I mean business.
Very interested to hear what I have to say.
You're a good...
Back on her like I can just ignore her.
Okay.
He does know what I'm talking about. Yes, Mew. He took over his spot. Mew, what'd you do that for?
Agent McLaren is one of
I don't care. I'm here. You know, Nia, we do talk, don't we? Because I took a picture. I know, and there she was. She was just staring. You should go tell her. And he's just sitting there waiting for the moment she just like people get in it and big eyes like you are telling her, aren't you? In fact, it's interesting that he's on the pants. Are you reading anything there? What are you reading?
Where's my boy?
He's telling her that it doesn't matter if she sits there. He can sit here and nobody's bothering him. So there's messages playing. That's why she's sitting there going,
You know why?
how do I get even?
No, I don't actually.
How do I get even?
Sir,
How do I get even?
Background check.
Oh, I know.
On your record.
You know, she knows damn well I'm talking about
You
it.
don't understand. He's the
And
father
she's
of my
reading the
child.
images in my head. I know you are. Watch her. Just watch her. I'm thinking about it. And there's Nia going, let's see the look. I don't care. I am the Buddha.
Where are you? On my way to the airport.
I think this is why some of us really like certain types of animals, because we kind of get this insight into their heads.
For one night, I'll call you as soon as I do.
I think Pam has lovely dogs, so the Whippets are not my favorite breeds.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
There's a whole other head place with a Whippet. Just like there is those, what are those things Kathy has, you know, with the funky ears?
Oh, those things.
Those are bizarre breeds too. But, you know, Pam's two dogs, I've kind of said, you know, I can get the head place. We can do the communication. Gracie is a very nice dog. She's in some ways timid, given her background. Makes me think of Sadie.
Sorry, because you had to deal with this alone.
But it was odd when Pam said, you got your nails done. And she started doing this thing with her feet.
I'm trying to see if I used to make this year.
And she actually did show me. So I said, let me see. Did you get your nails done?
Had to kick you out.
And she's doing this thing with her. Yes, she did. She knows exactly. Those dogs are old enough to recognize any number of words
as well as to pick up on the human imagery. So when you're talking to your animal, you've got to send pictures. Keep it with pictures. Don't just use a word. Words mean lots of things to us, but we don't always send pictures. So I'm going to say to you right now, today was...
Understanding how one science is more important than another.
What did you see?
Actually, a day full of sunshine.
Don't think I haven't noticed that things have changed.
Today was...
You struck. And now you're sending me away to military school.
Not quite.
Changes.
Oh, you could do that. Today was...
Since my concussion.
I'm saying.
This is straining, isn't it, to do it this way? But I can send, and I do know you can receive. I can receive, but you don't always send well. Okay. Not deliberately. Today was...
I'm sorry things have gone so.
I want you to tell me what you're getting from the picture I'm sending you right now.
Oh, and
not bad. Not fully yet. Although I can see you seeing that. So you haven't really got the whole hit of it. So what I've got is here's my image. You tell me what I wanted you to get. Because you pulled something out. I am seeing the drum circle. That's what I'm sending you. The drum circle. And you're right. They are all smiling. But we are also all fucking colder than hell. Everybody in that image was shivering. Or cold. Or stamping their feet. Or doing this. But we're all grinning. So I don't have a problem with you saying smiling people.
Carly, how can I help you?
Good. Okay? You're getting it. You're not fully getting it though.
It was after you punched me.
So that's what I mean about this thing about sending and receiving and never mind. Oh, look. Yeah, you're such a good boy. You are such a good boy. Yes, you are. Go. You do know this, my down. Come on down. Yes, you're a good boy. Cool, you're a twit. Beef and grapes and onions and all sorts of stuff in it. It's kind of cool, but I have the feeling it's going to be okay. It would be nice if it had a... Yeah, that would be good with it. It needs sour cream. I bet you it'd be incredible. A little bit of ketchup, like it does need some tomatoey stuff. Like this way with a thing of sour cream in the middle. Fuck, man, I bet you'd be incredible. And it should be a smoky sweet. Is what I figure it'll come out with. Because I put a bunch of that other stuff. This is our big night Thanksgiving evening up. Whatever, brisket. Yeah. And because I don't really think I'm just going to go out tomorrow, I might live through it. I've got to get up at 4:30. Yeah, this my guy. And I'm going to be a basket case, and I might live through till noon, and then I may need to live down for an hour. Okay? And I'm kind of hoping this is... I'm thinking of this as this isn't how I was going to do this weekend. But you know what? Maybe it's a quiet holiday weekend. And I will call them out at Tave's farm tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to go into Portland's report. I really don't know how to do it. It was enough to come in at 5 or so today with the dark. And I don't know what to do about getting there for 4 o'clock for dinner and leaving at 5:30. I really don't know.
Lately, I found myself things I didn't think made any mystery left.
Well, there's limited seating. I would love to be there. They don't do worship service till 6 or 7, and Tim, I can't do it.
Really?
I just can't. I would love to do it, and if we had a driver, we might do it. But I don't have a driver, and you can't do it, and I don't think I'm up to it. Okay? I really don't. Right now, the way I feel, don't worry, I'm into my 3rd glass of wine, thank God. My foot isn't too bad. about 3 in the morning, I'm going to wake up and it's going to be throbbing to the living bejesus. And it is all across the top here. This is what I have before. I have really tight tape here. This is puffy. And it's all in here.
Yeah, you can be pretty entertaining.
And that's what and that's actually where my pain has been all the way through, even with the toe. It is not under here. It don't hurt under here. It's fine under here. So it's not crossover toe. That's what I'm putting it down to. I think Joel's an ass.
Maybe you just trust.
His thing of, oh, it's crossover toe. Well, then why haven't I got this? Because under here should feel like, what have you got? Which she says, Pearl has heel spurs. That's what it should feel like. And there is nothing in literature that I can find to explain why my pain is all through here. It doesn't exist. That means that whatever's going on with this has to do with some kind of dislocation, kind of like I've had with my finger, kind of like I've had with my shoulders, kind of like, so there's, it's tendons that have torn and nobody wants to fix it. So the biggest problem is an x-ray will not show that. An MIR, or what do they call it? Whatever. The scan will show it. Nobody will cover that because apparently we don't do that for people anymore. That would show in that. And I could guarantee, I would bet money, I would put, what would be good odds? Here, I'll put $1,000 on it against it for you, Joel. Is that good?
Just leave it.
Okay. That's what's wrong. And I'm pretty much certain it is. Because it doesn't match anything else. Oh, we'll amputate it. Kevin looked at me, he said, that's what they do. I don't believe it. Oh yeah, he told me all the 2 friends that have whatever or something, and I said, they want to do what? Oh yeah, they just said they'd amputate it. What is wrong with our world?
Was that it? It's over.
But don't worry, we've got COVID and we're going to give people shots with green codes to tell them they're...
Maybe it meant something.
I don't know, Logan's run, their time is up. What?
How old the vaccine is.
Well, I'm finding the world has really gone even odder. I could not get counseling help for things for my kids, and I didn't know what to make of that. But I don't know what to make of a lot of things now either. And BC Medical, who's so concerned about my welfare, won't pay to let me go see a chiropractor to even fix this. And a chiropractor costs me close to $300 now. I can't afford it. I can't see alternative medicine. I can't do anything. But don't worry, the medical professions say they'll amputate it. These are the same people that want me to take a shot that hasn't had any fucking testing. And, uh-oh, I sound angry, don't I? Well, there's a problem with what's going on right now. There actually really is. Yeah. So, anyway. Oh, look, Nia's sleeping. That's good. That's good. Nia, you're a Twinkie. At least you went to sleep. Oh, she's still in a mood. I don't care. You weren't supposed to be in that one.